Oh, brother.
I'll see if I can get one. The balls to be driving my truck around.
Somebody.
Hello, sheriff's office. Anybody inside?
Can I get those biscuits, please? No, they're not gonna see you. Okay.
So we're responding to a report of a theft at one of the properties out here in the desert area. So the first challenge is going to be trying to locate the lot where they're trying to call us from. And then from there, we're going to have to see what's going on. They're claiming that a bunch of individuals have been stealing things off of their property. I did already verify through a records check that the individual calling us is the owner of this property. So we don't have to worry about that aspect of things. But we are going to be going out into the desert over here and trying to find which RV they're talking about. So as long as we can find them, we're going to try and talk to them, see what's going on. A lot of the call notes don't really make sense. It's kind of rambling back and forth about different people and different cars. So I'm not quite sure yet if intoxication is going to be an issue here, or if that's just the type of individuals that we're going to be speaking with. But we're going to do the best we can to try and locate them and help them out with whatever the issue is. Yeah, looks like this will be the place. See if someone's home. Hello, sheriff's office. So this is the property we're looking for, but there is nobody here at all. So we're gonna have dispatch try and see if we can figure out where they're at so we can try and talk to them. Good. Copy, I'll stand by here. So the RP's coming back. I guess they're about 10 minutes away, so we'll hang out and wait for them. Eleven RPs arrived. Hello.
How's it going?
Deputy Huggins with the sheriff's office. What's going on?
So basically, all of our stuff was stolen out of our trailer here. We had another trailer that we were working on. Me and my son were building it out or whatever. We left it, you know. Neighbors out of town, I think. They ransacked his entire thing. They had my yurt tent, $1,200 tent. It wasn't there last night. We came here last night and we seen everything was gone or whatever.
Okay.
This morning when we came, it was all set up, you know, he had it all set up, like stuck to the wall or whatever. I already put it all away, but
Okay.
and then so we're sitting here waiting just for you guys to get here or whatever. Like this is like we called like what, an hour ago?
It was around
so the
12.
dude walks up from over here to this trailer over here, and he walks up with his dog. He's just walking
And
up.
we had
like,
seen him
who's this guy in the
earlier
middle of
over
the
there
desert?
with his
Like,
dog
you know,
when we first
he walks up over
did.
here and he's like trying to like, you know, like, what are you doing here? You know, like, bro, this is my property, bro. I own this property. Like, you know, we pay our taxes on it and everything.
Yeah.
So dude comes up to me and I'm like, what's the deal, man? What are you doing over here? Like my neighbor's, he left his mail over there. This guy.
Okay.
I looked him up on Facebook and everything. He's there.
It was
It's
the
the
same
same
guy
dude.
that walked up to us.
And then we drove by the address that was there just to see if
we
the
saw a
trailer was there.
because we don't see
And
any.
then as he was walking back, some dude pulls up in a Ford, what is
Expedition.
it? Expedition. He pulls up and picks him up, and they drive off, and I get his license plate. So I
And
don't
they
know.
left their dog behind, which
Yeah,
is
and the
still
dog's
in
in
that
there still, just
trailer.
whimpering, you know, like.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I don't know if we went and we found the battery, one of them.
Okay.
So I don't know if there's more stuff in there still. I didn't really get to look too good, but
Okay.
I just grabbed whatever I could see visibly.
So they broke into
Yeah,
that
they
RV,
destroyed
they
the whole
broke the
fucking thing.
windows, they stole our other trailer.
But
with
I
them.
definitely want to press charges on this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as of right now, with what you've recovered so far, what is still outstanding, do you think, of the properties?
The trailer. So that's another
solar
1,200.
panels.
5 panels destroyed or missing wherever they're at, and then
Some
another
more.
lithium battery is like another
And
$600.
then like a brand new humidifier.
And I have all the receipts from all the purchases
have
that I
like all
bought.
Awesome.
So-
Great. Do you have those with you?
Yeah, I just sent them over to
Yeah, I
him.
took screenshots of it.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be great. When you say trailer, is it like a tow behind
I'll show
trailer?
you
Or?
a picture of it.
Okay.
It's literally like we were building it like a tiny home kind of thing.
Okay.
There's that other little battery box. That one wasn't there. There's the panels, the 5 panels. There's one of the batteries. Yeah, and I got a video of the guy too. Like I filmed
Okay.
him as he walked up. Like I'm like, what's this guy doing, man? Like,
Okay.
shit, bro. This is my property. That's my neighbor's property. That's my. The police are on the way, so stay right there, buddy.
We're waiting up the property for.
Stay right there, buddy. We know it's the same guy because he left his welfare paper in there.
In that mailbox?
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
neighbors.
I have it. And
Do you
then
have that?
Yeah.
I think his debit card's over there on the floor too. No, not Lisa. Or
I
someone's
think it
debit
was.
card.
Good. Copy. Can you run and attach a names number for me for a possible suspect? So here are your IDs back, and this is also my card with your case number, okay? It's the 24. I looked up the guy, and he does have a history of theft with us, especially out here in the north, so I'm confident as you are that that's the guy. You said he got picked up in what type of vehicle?
Yeah.
It's a wide Ford Explorer.
We got a video of it.
Do you?
2000. We have the license plate too.
Okay, great. If I'm able to recover any of your stuff today, which I might be able to, if I'm able to find where he's at and everything like that, I'll call you guys back just to let you know. I don't know if you're planning on staying in Pahrump for a while, if you're going back to Vegas. If you are, your stuff will just be impounded at the station, and you can come pick it up at a later time, okay?
Cool.
So they actually did a really good job documenting what was going on for us. We are short-staffed, and we had in-progress calls to respond to, so it did take quite a while for us to get out here, unfortunately. But they got some good video of a potential suspect, as well as the license plate and description of the vehicle he got into. Right now we're heading over to a nearby property that they're stating they found some of their stolen property on. And we're gonna try and make contact over there to see if maybe there's more stuff going on or who exactly is gonna be over there. We do have a list of stolen property. Based on the prices that they provided to me, they actually had the receipts of purchase, which is fantastic. It looks like it will be a felony theft level, as well as the burglary of the trailer. We did verify beforehand that the individuals I just spoke with are the legal owners of the property, and therefore they do have the right to be secure in their property against theft and everything like that. So we're gonna take another drive through the desert, see if we can work our way over to this other property here, and then we'll go from there. Hello, Sheriff's Office. If you're inside the structure, make yourself known. Hi, Papas. So the trailer's clear. The dog is in there that they talked about. There are some solar panels laying around here. I'm gonna see if they match. Doesn't look like the same model. As of right now, we're gonna go take a look into our possible suspect, see what addresses are attached to him, and then we'll go from there. So we were unable to locate the suspect at this time. He wasn't at any of the addresses that we think that he may have been at. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna book the suspect's mail that was found on the property as evidence in the case, since that ties him to the location. And he also was identified via the video that the victim took. So as of right now, after we get this evidence booked, we're just gonna route this up to the DA. I do have an open search on one of our law enforcement search engines for pawn shops in the area. So if any of the items matching the descriptions provided by the victim show up at the pawn shop, we'll look into that as well, and we'll have maybe more suspects at that time. So that's about where we're at, and then we'll let the district attorney figure out what they want to do with the case.
All right, so we're headed to our jail right now. There's an inmate that wants to report their vehicle as stolen. They didn't give our detention deputies much info other than that. This happens sometimes. People get put in jail and something happens to their vehicle while they're incarcerated, and they would like to report it stolen so it's in the system. So we'll see what's going on and if it's actually stolen. If so, get the report taken and get the vehicle entered. Our jail deputies, they can take reports. Typically it's only for things that happen inside the facility. You know, drugs are found, fights, battery by prisoner, anything that's in relation to you know, inmate versus inmate stuff. If it's something in the outside of the facility, so something that happened on the outside and then they come in, the detention deputies can't take a report for it, so they have to contact patrol to come in and take the report, or they can let the inmate know to report it online, or you know, when they get out. Something like this that needs to be reported pretty quickly, they'll call us and we come down and we take the report if necessary.
Where was I working? What county is that in?
Esmeralda? Are you Robin?
Robin, come on.
Do you have your vehicle info? Do you have everything? Do you have everything? Vehicle info?
Yeah, I have it already.
Yeah, here, come on.
Can I come out?
Yeah, you're good.
I don't want to be on camera though.
Okay, they'll blur all your stuff out,
I
but
don't consent to any filming whatsoever.
okay.
at
Here,
all.
come on over here. Come pop a seat. I'll get you. So what's all this?
This is, I just wrote a statement of,
Holy moly.
I know, sorry. It's
So it was the red truck that was on the side of Basin?
Yes, it's, is it not there anymore?
No, it's not there anymore.
Okay, that's not good. I tried to refrain from this from happening. I've asked them if they have my keys and my personal. They have just brushed me off. They haven't told me
Who's they?
The deputies, the double tech, everybody that works here.
Okay.
I was in drug court, and that's why my truck was parked where it was. It was just diagonal. You know where the, did you ever see it?
Yeah, it was on the opposite side of
right there.
Siri or whatever it is.
Yeah, it
Kitty
was on
Hawk.
Mason,
Yeah.
you know,
So you got arrested in drug court.
Yeah, I went to court, and she just sent me to jail.
Okay, so you got taken into custody there, and they didn't let you move your truck.
No, and I asked the bailiff if the bailiff took me in, and I said, well, could you just go get my keys, because they were on the seat of my truck.
You left your keys in it?
Yeah.
And does it have a Nevada registration, or is it a
Yeah,
different state? Nevada registration.
And the plates, the plates before these ones were personalized plates, and she's hot.
Before these ones?
Yeah, before these ones.
So SHEHOT?
SHEZHOT.
So Shez Hot?
She's hot, SHZ.
All right,
So
I'll
I
see if
don't
I can
know
get
who have
one.
the balls to be driving my truck around.
Somebody.
I know.
Somebody. Yeah, let's just like close.
They're gonna be in here.
No keys.
It says they're there.
Oh, there you go.
Got it.
Your Dodge keys.
Looks like it.
All right. Very good. 19R2 looks like a truck key. So I made a copy of just everything you wrote down. This is the case number. That's my email and my badge number. If you need anything, these guys can get a hold of me. It's not at any of the tow yards. So I'm going to enter it into the database as stolen, and I'm going to try looking for it tonight. All right, so that vehicle, it's looking like it's stolen. The reporting party and victim, she's got all the keys. So they were taken by the bailiffs and secured in her property. The vehicle is no longer where it's been sitting. We're going to check a few addresses, see if maybe someone she knew drove it back to her place or one of the places that she frequents. It's been entered into our database as stolen, so if either us or any other department comes across it, we'll be able to get it back into her her possession when she gets out of jail. So pretty simple report so far. Now we just got to find it and get it back to her. It's got a toe slip. That's so stupid. So we found the truck. It is it's not stolen. Maybe someone took it for a joyride, but it looks pretty untouched. There's dust over the handle, dust over the windows. It doesn't look like anyone tried to force their way in. There is a tow sticker on it from a few days ago, so it is going to get towed here. I would guess maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, but it's not stolen. So we'll get it removed.
21 vehicle stop.
21.
Pull into a residence off Charleston Park. Looks like 4751 on the plate I just ran. Hey man, just stay in the car. You good? You guys are just getting pulled over, that's all.
Yeah.
You guys' plates ain't good.
Oh shoot.
So it is what it is. You guys live here?
Nah, just a friend of mine.
Okay, what are you guys doing here?
I was just seeing if he's here.
Okay. Alright man. You nervous?
I'm always nervous for cops.
Okay. You got any weapons?
No.
Alright man, go ahead and step out for me.
Yeah.
Just face away. I'm gonna pat you down for weapons real quick. Just stay in the car, okay man?
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back.
Do you want me detained?
21, can I get a second? Yeah. Just put your palms together. Anything illegal on your person?
No.
Alright man, relax. Different.
What's the reason me being detained?
What's that?
So what's the reason me being detained?
Because you're driving a vehicle that's not supposed to be on the roadway.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
That's what the lights mean. When the lights come on, means you're detained. You got a driver's license on you?
I do not.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
I don't.
Alright. Alright, bro. Relax. Since there's two of you, there's one of me, I'm just going to put you guys in handcuffs, okay?
Yeah.
Step to your right. Do you have an ID or anything with your name on it?
I do not.
Alright, man. Alright, do me a favor. See where it says sheriff?
Yeah.
Alright, stand in front of that right there, okay? Hey, do you just keep your hands up and keep a step out of the car for me? Walk around to the front of the car. Just put that down on the hood. I'm just gonna pat you down for weapons, okay? I see you got a knife.
Yeah. Figure it out.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your palms together. Be honest with me. Why are you guys here?
We were just trying to see a friend.
Okay. Who's this friend?
I was just kind of looking at my brother.
Okay. Just because there's two of you guys and there's one of me, I'm gonna put you guys in handcuffs, okay?
We're all good.
You nervous?
No, no.
You don't have an ID either?
I don't have my wallet. Well,
Okay.
My name's TJ.
Alright, man. 21-2 detained. Alright, man, come over here. Alright, sorry here. Alright. So you guys turn around, face me. Relax. Alright, so I'm gonna take your guys' information verbally, okay? I just wanna let you guys know it's a crime in Nevada to lie to me, okay? About your information, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna start with you since you're the driver. Is there anything illegal in the car?
No, sir.
Okay. Alright. What's up with your DL? Is it suspended, revoked, what?
I just don't have one.
Okay. You just don't have one, period?
Yeah.
Any state?
No, sir.
Alright, so you should be driving, right?
Yes,
Alright,
sir.
cool. Sounds good. Be honest with me, you're here to see a friend or you just got scared because I'm here? Be honest, I'm gonna find
I
out.
just got scared.
Alright, that's what I figured. That's why you guys are in handcuffs, because I've been doing this for a minute. I kind of know when I smell.
Yeah.
So, I smell. Oh, alright. What's your first name?
Terry.
Tarek?
Terry.
Oh,
T-E-R-R-Y.
whose car is this?
It's my ex-girlfriend's situation.
Okay.
What's up? What's that?
They got a little scared that I pulled behind them and coming after them, so they pulled into nobody's house. Lied to me about it.
Really familiar. What's your name?
TJ.
Come on, buddies. Don't look at them. Don't look at them.
All right, so these two gentlemen drove past us on a public roadway. I observed both of them. Immediately, I saw suspicious indicators in their demeanor when they saw me in my marked patrol vehicle. I caught up to them after running the plate. They were the plate suspended, so it shouldn't be on the roadway. They pulled into a house. Positive. All right. They pulled into a house to get away from me, to conceal themselves from me. So these guys, the drivers on probation and parole, they both don't have IDs or driver's licenses. So the vehicle shouldn't be driven on a roadway. They're obviously trying to get away from law enforcement. So we're still investigating. Our canine narcotics canine just alerted on the vehicle, so we're going to search it out during a probable cause search. So we're still in the middle of our investigation, but definitely a good stop. Back up there. So I'm gonna read you guys something, okay? Are you a juvenile still? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna read you guys both a card. I have to read one to you that's a little different. It sounds stupid, but you're 17, so that's why I gotta do it. I'm gonna read it to you first. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to the presence of an attorney before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed you for free of charge before any questioning if you want. You understand? You know, you've been through this rodeo before. You're not under arrest right now. You're still being detained. Ultimately, what it means is you don't have to talk to me if you don't want to, but I'm gonna ask you some questions here in a minute, okay? And then for you, I have to read you the dumbed down version of what I just told you, because you're 17. You have the right to remain silent, which means you do not have to say anything to me unless you want to. It is your choice. Good. If you choose not to talk to me, whatever you tell me, I can tell you. Copy, thank you. If you choose to talk to me, whatever you tell me, I can tell a judge in court. You have the right to your parent or guardian with you while you talk to me. You have the right to a lawyer with you while you talk to me. If your family cannot or will not pay for a lawyer, you'll get a free lawyer. That lawyer is your lawyer and can help you decide if you want to talk to me. These are your rights. You understand what I've told you. You want to talk to me? I can't hear you.
I have nothing to say.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna put you guys in a car, okay? Because it's kind of windy and ridiculous out here, and then we're gonna have a conversation, okay? We'll talk in a bit, but we're gonna throw you in a car, okay? Am I gonna find anything illegal on you?
No, sir.
Okay. You have pants on under this, or just the?
No, it's just
1, 2, 3. Maybe. Roll that. Make sure it doesn't blow away. Alright, that's fine.
I didn't want to fly away.
Yeah. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, brother. You gotta stop lying, or we're gonna have a problem. You understand me?
yeah. I just
No. Just stop with the lies. Because I've been nothing but nice to you since the start, right? So start thinking in your head, start piecing together to start telling the truth. South 21, one in custody. Also have narcotics located on Matthew. Hey, Sergeant, where are you? Come on, in the car. Come on, we're going for a walk. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I get really upset when people lie to me constantly. Okay? Obviously, you know that I've been doing this for a while, and you still try to play me. I know you know what's in your sock, bro.
I guess I'm just scared.
I know you are. You should be. You got a lot of decisions to make here in the next 10 minutes, all right? But I'm gonna let you cool off. I'm gonna let myself cool off.
So I am getting put in custody?
Yeah, you're for sure going to jail. You're under arrest at this point, but we're gonna talk about for what, and then we're gonna have a conversation here about 10 minutes, man to man, all right?
Yeah.
Because now you gotta make me work. All right, chill out. So what we have here is, like I said, it was a good stop. We had 2 individuals that, upon seeing a marked patrol vehicle, I observed them have nervous behavior. I did a record check on the vehicle, came back suspended, also no insurance, so it shouldn't be on the roadway. They immediately tried to pull in this residence pretty quick to try to get away from me. We started to go through our normal process. We located 2 AR-15s. One of them looks to be modified potentially. They could be both modified, so we'll start that investigation for the weapon side. Our canine narcotics, our canine hit on the vehicle, so we did a PC search of them, located a bag what looks like to be in the right sock. Both of these people appear to be on adult and juvenile probation. So definitely we have a lot of stuff going on here, from probation violations, traffic violations, criminal and civil. We also have obviously the felonies for the weapons. They are both convicted felons, it appears. But we're going to continue our investigation and we'll see what we get. I'm just going to be straight up. I'm not here to, I don't get paid by the arrest. I don't get paid to you or any of that, okay? So
Yes,
I'm just going to tell you what I got.
Yes, sir.
All right? And then you decide your fate from there.
Yes, sir.
So y'all look shady as hell when you pass me. You guys gave me the O. Like, I've been doing this long enough to know, all right?
Yes, sir.
Run your plate. It's suspended, right? Your plates.
Yes,
So
sir.
what I told you. And then your insurance is no good.
Yes, sir.
You got no license.
Yes,
So
sir.
the car ain't got no business on the roadway. You ain't got no business driving. All right, so that's what we started with. And the fact that you guys pull into a residence because you guys got scared, we've been through that.
Yes, sir.
All right, I understand. Right?
Uh-huh.
Well, why were you nervous?
Just knowing that my car's not registered and insured.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about the guns. Whose guns are they?
I couldn't tell you.
You don't know whose guns those are, bro?
I didn't know they were back there.
You had no idea that there's 2 AR-15s in the back seat
No, sir.
in plain view?
No, sir.
Plain view, right? Yeah.
I just looked over the seat, so.
You ain't that dumb.
No, I just didn't. Like I said, this is my ex-girlfriend's car. I just drive it every once in a while.
All right. So that's your little brother, right?
Yes, sir.
So he's on paper too, right?
He's on paper for guns.
Not exactly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's on paper. He might be.
He's on paper.
He's on
For
paper
guns.
for guns because I caught him with a gun.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to find out, is he going to be going too? That's kind of what I'm trying to figure out.
Because you're the driver. You're in possession of him.
Yes, sir.
You should know what's in the car that you're driving, okay? You
Yeah.
put yourself in these shoes, right? But I need to know if your little brother knew about the guns or not. 2 guns, 2 people. All right. How much is this in that bag, do you know? Oh.
Probably not even half gram.
Okay. How much is it? What do you buy it in a gram or what do you buy? At a time?
I got it as a half gram.
Okay. How much?
40.
Okay. You're not high right now, yeah?
No, sir.
Okay. Alrighty. If a detective comes to talk to you about some stuff, dude, my best advice to you is just be a man. You have a lot of shit over your head right now.
Yes, sir.
All right, and you've been to prison before, yeah?
No, sir.
No? Where's that? Guns, drugs, and money, baby. That's what we do. All right, so we got another handgun. So we got another firearm. I say we go do a warrant, dog, on the house. Did we run all 3? Do we know?
Yeah, I think I understood.
Augie, did we run all 3 guns?
The upper doesn't have a serial. The upper didn't have a serial.
But you're in the Glock and the...
Rose ran the Glock, I ran the AR.
Not stolen?
No.
Fuck me, man.
Williams found was in here. The mags. 10 millimeter. Where's the
What you got? You ready?
Stop recording. Categorize.
So I give
1.
So I got Matthew and Terry.
You got Mac?
And I got him by the balls. So I got Mac driving, and I got Terry in the front right passenger seat. Driving down the road, they pass me, flying. And I see them, they're hoodie up, G-riding. And they see me, and they're like, oh,
You bolted into here, I'm assuming?
bolted into here.
They don't lift you?
No. Doors fly open. So I go do my thing, get everybody in cuffs. Solo Dolo. He finally admits that he lied. Same my house, whatever. Shaking like a leaf. Driver's Matt's Don's one for temp grand larceny.
Oh.
So he's on paper.
Okay. Terry?
Terry's juvenile probation for guns.
He got in trouble at Harvest Festival, remember that?
Yeah.
Or last year?
Yeah. So, Dagler shows up, run the dog, hits.
What'd you find?
We find 2 ARs.
Ooh.
One's an upper, one's a little tiny 8-inch legal.
Is one stolen?
I don't know. The upper doesn't have a serial number.
Oh.
So that's,
That's, remember that warrant I did on
exactly.
Bruce?
Yeah.
Not Bruce. They're
The
all
one
having
the one from over there. So Williams was helping the search and found a Glock in the ammunition container with a bunch of ammo.
27?
I think so. Additionally, I do a PC search of Matt. I find coke in the sock.
No shit?
And then we had a couple $100 bills. Their story is they're going to go see a friend on Warren named Sean.
Well, that's not very nice, is it? Oh.
So
this is from, what's that house? What do you think this is?
Do you see the fake money in the driver's seat?
I did not see that.
And I'm pretty confident this is going to be stolen because I just had a case where tons of guns were stolen.
Yeah.
One of them was a 300 blackout.
So
why would they take the lower off with the serial
Right.
number?
I knew I got you.
So this is what coke looks like.
When's the car come back to you?
It's powdery. Crystal is more crystallized shards. So this is obviously very, very powdery. They break it up with baking soda. So that's what coke looks like on a user amount. Also, the money that's probably within the $100 bills, large denominations, is usually drug sales or anything like that.
See, why is that so loose, though? You know what I'm saying?
If you, yeah, but there you go.
That is so loose, though.
Loosey goosey.
It's just not even tightened down.
I don't see anything.
I'm not seeing anything in there.
So we're coming to the end of our field portion of our investigation. So to summarize, what happened is we're on routine patrol. We observed this SUV behind me with 2 subjects who immediately, when they saw my marked patrol vehicle and my uniform, they gave me some suspicious or nervous indicators. They then were kind of accelerated away. I caught up, did a records check on the plate. It came back suspended, not valid, and no insurance. To me, that was a probable cause for the stop, and they decided to pull into this residence in a hurry. Immediately, as soon as they pulled into the residence, both the driver and the passenger front door opened. They started to get out, so I had to kind of hurry up and play catch up. I detained the driver and detained the passengers since I'm by myself. And obviously, they were very nervous when I contacted them. They said they were coming here to this house to see a friend. Later, they admitted that was a lie. They were just trying to be deceptive towards law enforcement. Canine Deputy Dagler showed up with his canine partner Coolio, who's a trained narcotics dog. Did an open air sniff around the vehicle. It hit and alerted. So we did a probable cause search of the vehicle, which yielded 2 AR-15s, one of which is modified and illegal in its nature. The second one does not have a serial number, so we're going to investigate that with detectives. And then during a probable cause search of the driver, he had coke stuffed in his right sock. The driver himself is on probation and parole right now for some other felony charges. He is a convicted felon, so he is a felon in possession of a firearm. Also, the passenger, which is his brother, is still a juvenile who's on juvenile probation for firearm charges. He will be arrested for his probation violation and some respective firearm charges, as well as the driver will be arrested for child abuse, neglect, and endangering a child, obviously with the criminal charges that he's going on with the juvenile prison. The vehicle is being towed. It was searched out pretty good. The plates were seized because they don't belong on the vehicle. And we're going to go back to the office and follow up with those firearms and conduct even a deeper investigation on where these firearms came from, where the drugs came from, to hopefully piggyback into other investigations. So that's what we have, is 2 bad people off the street, 2 guns off the street, which Trooper Williams, Nevada Highway Patrol, showed up and located a handgun in the trunk as well. So we have 3 firearms, some money as well that we have to investigate. It appears to be fake. So we got a lot of follow-up stuff to do. But yeah, we have 2 bad people off the street. We have 3 guns off the street that can't hurt anybody, more dope, money, and then obviously a vehicle that doesn't belong on our roadway. So we'll go back to the office and see what we can uncover, and we'll follow up with you. You don't see them very often.
A 10mm?
Yeah, you don't see them very often. All right, so the end summary for today is the juvenile that we booked, we're violating him on additional gun charges for possessing those firearms that we found in the vehicle. He's already on probation for guns, so I'm going to go book him with juvenile probation, and they're actually going to transport him from Pahrump to Las Vegas, and they're going to book him into the juvenile detention center on an automatic probation violation. As far as the firearms, we're currently running them through a special database to track the history of those, to see where the guns came from, and we're going to further continue that investigation. We're also going to conduct an interview with our suspect now that we're at the jail, and see what we can uncover and have a further investigation there. So we'll definitely keep digging, and hopefully we get some answers to our questions.